My experience at the Bellagio.
Now, the Bellagio does have fully upgraded rooms, which I hear are actually really, really nice. So if you come here, definitely get the nicer room. I think what's so frustrating about my experience is that there is no indication on their website of what's considered an upgraded room versus not. In fact, the price difference between an upgraded room and this room I got, which clearly hasn't been renovated in a long, long time, most people will be just as clueless as I was.
All right, let's see what this room is like. Is it musty? No? Okay, let's smell that. Wow, you actually would know. This is what the room looks like on the website. The picture looks a lot nicer. The room here is interesting. I'm just not feeling it. All right, I will say this, and I noticed this the first thing right when I walked in is this mirror is old. I mean, look at it. It's really scratched up all over the place. It's not as if it's designed to be that way. It looks like it's been through a lot. Why are people treating it so poorly? Why are guests beating it up? I don't get it. These drapes, they feel like last season for a Victorian drama. Hey, look, it's the Bellagio, right? Maybe that's the theme they're going for. We do get a view of the Bellagio fountains, although we're not the front tower, which is over there, which is like that's the perfect view. I promise you, at night when the sun goes down and the lights come up, it's gonna look beautiful from this perspective. So quite frankly, this window, which is only half the size of the room, it's not big enough, honestly. It's a beautiful view, but I kind of wish it was bigger. This is the spa tower, and it's 2 queens, and I would say it's the mid-tier room, so it's not small, but I wouldn't exactly say it's big. All right, so in terms of the bed, what do you think, Ludette? Is the bed as nice as the Wynn?
Hell no!
In comparison to a true 5-star resort here, I had noticed that when they made the bed here and the linen, I see wrinkles.
Number 1 at Wynn, you can never see wrinkles.
That's
on their
right.
bed.
You never see
No.
the wrinkles. This one here almost looks like someone slept on it. It's just wrinkly.
Yeah. And there's stains.
Attention to detail. Oh, you seen stains? All right, so I'm gonna look at the quality construction here. I'm looking at this lamp here, and it is a little worn here. I don't know if you can see that. And I actually noticed this vent up here. It looks
made of wood.
It looks dirty, like the paint's peeling off. So it's starting to show its age over here. Lovely closet. Okay, next.
Smells good though.
You know what? The closet does actually smell really good. It smells better than the room.
Smells better than the room.
And I don't know if I noticed this because I've been doing room comparisons. At the Wynn, the smell of the room was fresh.
Yes.
The smell of this room is slightly, almost like musty. Smell that. Is that what's musty? No? Okay, let's smell that. Wow, you actually would know. I need to tell you to smell.
I'm doing this for your job.
All right, there's snack selection here. They give you a lot of Fiji water, which I'm sure is not cheap. It doesn't say how much it is. And I'm afraid to pick it up because I don't know if these are censored now, because a lot of these things are censored. You can tell if it's censored, if it's oh, look at this. That's how you can tell. If I had picked one of these are weight censored. So they know if you take something off, they will charge you for it. Let's check the fridge. Ooh, that's a good sized fridge actually. It's big enough to be able to hold wine on this side, which is a nice touch, right? I'm almost certain this is censored as well, meaning that if you pick anything up now, they will charge you for it. This is a nice touch of the room. I like the fact that instead of having like move the TV, which you can actually swivel just a little bit, right? Which is nice, but they take out all the controls from the back, put it up here, so it makes it a lot easier to access. All right, this is the layout of their glassware. If you remember when we were checking out the Wynn, honestly, the Wynn was a lot nicer. It almost seems like as if there's a cup missing here, right? It's like, why one when there's 2 of these? You can go get ice here, which is all right. It has this fox leather type of design here, which is nice, but it does feel like a cup's missing. All right, so the other thing I noticed about this place versus the Wynn is the Wynn has a much nicer clock. The problem with this place, this goes to show you just how the Bellagio is starting to become just slightly antiquated. Look at that, you can charge your phone here.
Yeah.
Charge it up right now. Plug it in. You actually think it's one of those kind of chargers? No. It's this kind of charger for an iPhone that
shit.
no longer make for the last
it's like
5 years or
this.
so. It's
Oh
the
my
old kind of
gosh.
charger. In fact, it even says to use your iPod. No one uses an iPod anymore. In fact, it even has an MP3 line. This thing here is probably 10 years old. It needs to be updated. Well, this is a nice touch.
They
The safe
put it
here is
here,
actually in the
isn't it?
middle, which is a little hidden. You wouldn't know that for the average person. Just out of the way. All right, here's the bathroom, you all. This does look like there's a panel for lighting here, right?
Mirror.
Boom, okay. That is quality right there, Lou. That's quality. Thanks for being my light girl over there, by the way. Shower's okay, toilet's okay. It's nice to have a bathtub. Everything, it's just a color palette, I think. Towels are nicely laid out. Nice touch, I like that. So this is what it's like in comparison to the Win here. First off, they're offering the poo-poo platter of bathroom toiletries. It's very minimal here. In fact, all this stuff is really more for the shower than anything you use by the sink. Second, the layout is definitely not as good as the Win. If this was the Win, this B here would be perfectly lined like that. All right, this little touch here. This would be facing you perfectly. It was kind of askew, right? I know it just sounds like it's just very small details like that, but I have noticed with the Win, they care about something like that. Now, one nice touch here at the Bellagio is, and I love this when I see this in hotels, which is, hey, we really care if you help save water. So pretty much asking you to reuse your towels. We do live in a state where water is a precious resource. We're in the middle of a freaking desert, you all. So yeah, I like this little touch here. All right, so this is something I noticed about showers in general here in Las Vegas. And I didn't notice this at the Win, but if you take a look at the shower head here, it looks pretty gross, right? You see all that crust, that white crust around the outside? It's because the water here in Las Vegas is very, very hard. So yeah, you get the white residue on everything.
Thank you for calling the Bellagio Hotel and Casino. This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance purposes.
Yes, hi, good afternoon. May I request for an extra pillow, please?
Okay, just one?
Just one.
Okay, we'll send it up.
Thank you.
Oh, hey, how's it going? Yes, thank you. Oh, these are smaller than regular pillows. Nice. It's about 10 minutes. So it came within 10 minutes. Not bad.
My general feeling is that the Bellagio at this point shouldn't even offer these rooms up for availability. Just fast track your renovations, get through them. Unless there's some good people who like outdated rooms, which maybe you're one of them. So thank you all for watching, and I hope it's been insightful for you. Have a good one.